Popular now with these eggs, man. Hey, man, I can't feed the whole city of Atlanta with eggs. Boy, they got a surcharge now at the Waffle House.
Yep.
Surcharge at Denny's.
Everywhere.
Eggs is extra.
Yeah.
$12. They're up to $12 now.
That's why we trying to come to your place, man.
I was out of D.C. yesterday.
I
Dude
didn't
walked
go
away
in the
with a
egg
carton.
business.
Yeah.
Dude walked away
But
with
you
a
know what,
carton
though?
yesterday.
It's hard to find a whole dozen of eggs now because every time you open them, it's going to be 2, 3 of them missing.
Did you see the fight at Costco?
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Yes.
You see the fight at Costco?
See how he said, is that
They
right?
were-
He don't
they
even
were-
know
they were
because his
buying
eggs.
it.
I know,
Okay.
right.
But somebody was giving them away. It was a brother farmer in Detroit. He was giving them away. The people lined up for blocks to get 1 dozen eggs. Man.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong business, man.
Yeah. You got a family, 3,
But
4
he was
kids.
giving them
Yeah.
away.
He was giving them
That's
away.
a dozen
That's
a day.
good for him. That's
Where
good for him.
what kind of chickens is in Detroit? Detroit don't seem like the type of place I'd be like,
He might
they
have
making
shipped
chickens.
there. He was a chicken farmer, and he was giving them
Oh,
away. I
okay.
mean, they were lined up.
Them chickens might be some hoes.
For
Like
some
they some,
eggs, man.
they some Detroit hoes. They don't know they daddy or nothing. You don't know where them eggs came from, man. Them eggs.
Don't matter. As long as it's
Pimps up, hoes down. Chicken edition.
The egg was the best being crack. A crack egg is a good egg.
I was saying before the show, how y'all feel about this? Wisconsin has stopped using the name mother and father.
Right.
Now a mother is called inseminated, and the father is called inseminator.
So that's law now?
That's the law in Wisconsin.
Everybody in
So-
Wisconsin
so
moved
who's
to North
the governor?
Dakota.
I don't know the governor name.
They got room.
Yeah,
That's weird. Why would inseminator?
yeah, inseminated.
That don't
Because
even make
gay
sense.
families, where you got the male, female, they don't want, they don't want you calling them
All I know is a lady, if I nut up in her, she gonna put Terminator and Inseminator under that motherfucker, nigga. He just gonna be what?
Terminated pregnancy.
Cut him off, man. He's smiling over there and giggling and shit. Cut him off, man.
Terminator and Inseminator.
Cut his ass off, man. Look at that motherfucker eyes drooping and shit.
Already.
You gonna get all of us arrested, boy.
Can't be one of them or the other.
But I ain't mad at him. God bless him, man.
No, let's not stamp that.
What?
Inseminator and all that. Let's not stamp that here.
I mean, whatever you want to be called, I'll call you that.
Man, we should stamp that one, boss.
Pregnator. That's a good name for a pregnator.
It just sounds so impersonal.
Impregnated.
Way more impersonal than mother father though. Like mother father has a certain connotation. Like you actually got God the Father. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
what
It's
happened
a
when
spiritual
What happened when
to
both
fathers.
of your people are men? Are they father and father? Or mother and mother? What,
But
I mean,
so then what they got to do?
call?
Paper rock scissors to see who the
Oh,
inseminator.
God.
Yep.
Paper rock scissors.
I'm just saying.
That's a good question.
Paper rock
Like how
scissors.
you know what you gonna do? If it's 2 mothers, I guess one of them got to carry the baby, so she automatically.
Who was the white woman that had the black baby the other day, and they had artificial insemination, and it was supposed to be from her husband, and this little nigga come out black, man, little Sambo.
Mad at my
Little Sambo.
That's on me, myself, and
I'm
my.
not baby daddy.
That's right.
They say, I'm the pappy.
Brown eyed fool, come out. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
My buddy Brian Dorfman, when he had his last child, boy, grown now, show you how old I am, boy. But when the boy was born, and I said, how'd it come out? He went to the hospital with white haired baby. He said, DC, I'm happy. I'm happy. It's healthy and white.
Wow.
Oh, Dorfman and Zane is in there. Yeah. That's my boy. He said it's healthy and it's white. I'm going to tell you something I'm with now. There ain't but a couple things I agree with old dumbass Trump on, but letting these transgender guys play in women's sports, that's absurd.
Yeah, I agree with Trump on that one.
That's absurd.
I agree with him. Don't ban all these wannabe winners competing against women in sports.
Yeah. So I'm against that. I just can't even imagine how that could even not be just common sense. How you got to have a law to keep a man from playing in WNBA.
Just because he identified.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah,
you
good.
got when you got women in there that look and play like men.
Wasn't it Juana Man?
Right.
He was before his time. He was before
Well,
his time.
you know, that just keeping the
That
White
would've
House
been
from
hit
going to the WNBA. That's all.
Yeah.
But that's y'all president, man. Did y'all see where Trump did the commercial with him and Elon Musk laying on the beach in the new Gaza? They laying on the beach with no shirt on. And they got a gold statue of Trump and a gold statue of Musk. This shit is a hot.
Oh, wow, I got to see that.
This
I
shit is
missed
a
that.
hot fucking mess, man.
Yeah.
I just want to see what the local Palestinians that talked about Kamala is saying now.
Yeah.
Somehow keep Palestinians out of your mouth and keep their names out of your mouth. All that rhetoric that they were spewing when she was running. So I want to see what they got to say now.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
What y'all think about those automatic tractor trailers that's coming? Wobby.
I wouldn't even get in a unmanned car.
Then they got that in California.
I know most
They got them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get my ass.
They got delivering pizzas now too.
Yeah.
They're all over. Yeah, they're all over Midtown.
Well, they get ready.
They'll
I
put
bet
a
not
drop
see
building.
one. I'm getting that pizza.
Yeah.
Oh
The
no,
little
you talking about
robot-
them
they
things?
got the
Them
little
long,
robot
them
Jones.
Georgia Tech police be on you so fast.
Well, they
Oh,
got
yeah,
cameras all over.
Them little
you touch
robotic.
that lid, like I live in Midtown, so that's how we get our food. But if you touch that thing and you don't got that QR code or something like that, man, that thing will sound off. Man, them police be on you so fast, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't want that.
That's one way to get them to come.
My thing with this whole tractor trailer truck thing, I don't know how I feel about that.
You ain't lying.
They got tractor trailers on the road right now.
Why not? I mean, they won't go to sleep. They don't have to worry about login time, overnight deliveries. You get your stuff better and faster.
But then it's taking away jobs from people.
Nah.
Yeah,
it is, but
it's
at the
taking
same
away
time,
jobs from people.
Some of you drive tractor
Progress.
trailers.
Hey, let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
but
That's a
everybody
dangerous
can't
ass
come
job.
and be a comedian.
Nah, that's a dangerous ass job.
Yeah, but
And it's not the like seasoned drivers that are tearing up shit. It's the new drivers that they just go to school for 2 weeks and they give you license.
And did you know that now you can drive tractor trailer? I think 18 years or 17, something like that. It's
something like that,
ridiculous.
straight out of high school.
It's something ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true.
I went for almost 6 months.
Yeah.
I can build an 18-wheeler.
Yeah.
And I can flip one around because I train. And,
Right.
and
My
but
dad's
now,
driven them off-
These
my dad's
companies,
driven off for
they
years.
lose $2,500 a week.
Drivers?
Yes, because can't none of them pass their physicals anymore. They got this thing called sleep apnea. So when you go to take the physical, they measure your neck, and if your neck a certain size, you got to go to these sleep classes because they
Weightball.
will fall asleep. You can be like having a conversation, and next thing you know, bam, you sleep.
Weightball.
Weightball, you ain't gonna get that job.
So is that because
Well,
they-
first off,
is that because they
this
not
doctor Weightball,
sleeping?
I damn sure guarantee my doctorate ain't in
it's
truck
sleep
driving.
apnea.
Well, you're not a medical doctor.
It don't matter. That just means you're an expert in something.
You just an
Yeah.
He
internet
drive with
doctor.
a CPAP on.
You just an internet doctor. That don't
Why
mean,
you
that don't
gotta
mean
drive with a
Dr.
CPAP
Hell.
on anyway?
Dr. J. Dr. J. Dr. What's his name? Played baseball. I played with
Dr.
him.
J?
No, it was another baseball doctor.
baseball.
Dwight Gooden. Dr. Gooden.
Good.
Speaking of that, I used to live in L.A., man. A friend of mine, he had bad sleep apnea, man, but he loved to drive, and he would go to sleep at a
Yeah,
stoplight.
you can go sleep at a stoplight.
He go to sleep,
yeah.
but he wouldn't let you drive. He would drive everywhere. He would go to
He,
sleep.
he,
Soon as
he,
that car
wouldn't,
slowed down,
he wouldn't let me drive, and I wouldn't let me ride.
I know that's right. Well, since it's
No, I
gonna
don't
go
have
down, y'all
Yeah.
need to be trying to get into the
But now,
the
if
stocks
all
of
the
it.
cars on the road was robotic, that'd be different. Because they all gonna act the same way. But you got humans interfacing with robots. That's the problem.
If all of them robotic, it's gonna be one out there, one nigga driving. That's gonna be me. I ain't getting in no car. I don't want to hear that artificial intelligence shit.
Well, what about these new cars?
Get a
now
job as a
that-
dispatcher.
These new cars, you put it on cruise control, and they'll slow down themselves.
Yeah.
You can't. They'll
I
put you
got
back
that.
in the lane.
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that.
weave
It
it,
don't
it
put you
straightens
back,
back out.
but
No, my car
it'll
do.
beep if you go out your lane.
Yeah.
No, they got something
Mine
that put you
would
back in
jerk
the
me
lane.
Yeah,
back
it'll
in.
bring you back over. Now, if you
Bring
turn
you
your
back
turn
over.
signal on, it'll let you come over.
Right.
If you try to just go over without turning your turn
Without
jerk
putting
you
turn,
back.
it'll
It's
jerk
gonna
you
bring
back.
you back.
It'll pull you back.
And when it's on cruise control,
Or if a
it'll start stopping from way up there. You're like, why the car slowing down? But it
'Cause,
won't even
yeah.
let you get close to the car.
or if a car get too close to you,
Yeah.
with my car, if a car get too close to me, it'll be like, get away from me.
Oh, really? Everybody ain't got no
Your
fancy.
car got to run from the
Like
police.
it literally, just like
Swerve.
if
It's
you,
a space. It's
right,
Just,
it's just
it's space.
just like if you're gonna lean over
it'll
and
move
don't
right.
put your signal on and bring you back and do the same thing. If a car get too close to
Did
me.
you remember we was
My
out
truck
there?
don't have that, so I guess they didn't have that in 1987.
Remember we was out there with Cat. He had that brand new Bentley truck, the Maserati. What was it? Some brand new truck that it had, and it
He
had
had,
all 360-degree cameras.
Yeah.
And they could see you from space.
Yeah,
And the whole night they could see you in the car from space.
yeah.
And
That sound like that.
guide the
That
car.
sound like that
Yeah.
Infinity.
They wasn't Infinity.
I don't
It
want
was a
nothing
Bentley.
like that.
It was a
Nah,
Bentley.
Everything now is already an invasion of my privacy. I believe they be watching me through my TV.
I believe that.
I've already
I
told
think
y'all
so.
2
Your phone.
stories where I've been thinking some shit.
Yeah.
And Siri answered me. I ain't asked that bitch nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
She
you
just answered me. I ain't say nothing out loud. It's happened to me twice. I was thinking some shit, and she just answered.
Yeah.
I said, now this is some really scary shit.
I'm gonna tell you
here.
how smart technology is. I use YouTube sometimes to put it on sleep meditation at night.
Yeah.
Now when I get in there, it's already
Already
up.
on.
I ain't
The
even gotta pull it
algorithm,
up.
yeah.
It doesn't.
I pull it up for
It
you.
doesn't.
Hey, real
And-
quick, somebody said that Sherman is like Forrest Gump. He done did everything. Thought that was cute.
And that's an interesting analysis, especially coming from you, Bo P, because you know, everything is relative. And so I really thought you were gonna say something really less intelligent when you said you were talking about artificial intelligence. But boy, you
What
got
I-
a point with that.
Well, if somebody watch porn, I assume it's set up for you when you go to
God,
bed. It's
there you
already
go.
up there for
There
you.
you go. I still have I got mixed feelings about it.
Mixed feeling about porn?
About the
No, you like,
No.
hell no, I ain't got no mixed feeling about that.
She say, no, I love porn.
Mixed
No,
feeling
I
about
do not.
artificial intelligence.
I do not. I do not have to do that.
Don't put that on.
Exactly.
Don't put that on Sister JJ,
Yeah,
man.
I don't have to do
Sister
that.
JJ mama be watching this show, boy.
Exactly. And all them tapes is destroyed.
All the evidence gone. Evidence gone.
Go on, Sister JJ. You fix to say something.
Yeah, I got mixed feelings about the AI because on one hand, like I'm actually in training, I'm learning AI. But on one hand,
Damn, Sister JJ. Now, wait a minute.
because we have to, because in the film
You in training
industry,
for some more shit?
because in the film industry, it's
Further
trying to
than
take
going.
over, right? So we got to learn that
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm working on it too now when it comes to coaching. Like I'm
Yeah.
involved to it. Like my Chat GPT and my Meta. If I tell them to do something, I already told it to put it in Afro-American characterization. I don't want it to know.
Yeah, you
What
got-
the
we
world
got
come
to.
to? Now, you too lazy to write a sermon. You don't even want to write your sermons no more.
Oh, I don't put my sermon to it, but if I want to illustrate something biblical,
Yeah.
I always ask it
You
to.
ask him.
And no, I just now it's programmed. It knows it enough to where
That
if I-
shit is the devil, man.
No, if
Say
I
the
want-
AI know the AI know to put the
I want my
He was like,
thing
no,
to be
put it nigga preacher. This nigga preacher. Nigga.
No, I don't believe. I can't hoop, man. I don't know. I don't get into that hooping and stuff. But no, when I'm explaining
Put a
something,
hand down, right there. Hand down.
Well, you know where that hooping came from, right? I'm sure you do as preacher. Hooping, that originated back in Africa, where the Africans would all gather around, and when they would dance and chant, and the guy would start preaching in rhythm like that.
Oh, I thought because somebody had a cold.
Yeah. That's
I
where
thought,
that came
I
from.
thought that was a way to keep people awake.
I always thought it came from somebody that had a
started
cold.
doing it. Huh?
Somebody had a cold.
Yeah, I did. I always thought that's where it came from.
No, it came from how Africans used to have their gatherings. And you know, Africans was about that rhythm, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the guy would start talking, preaching, quote unquote, and the Africans would be singing, and then they would do them together, and that's where hooping came.
Well, where did this
Okay.
come from? Where the preacher was on there the other day, and his sperm, he was telling people in the church to take his sperm because it was from God.
Stop it.
It's online.
That ain't no
It's
God.
online.
That ain't
way.
no
That
God.
sounds like some Jones shit.
that's
Little
what,
Reverend Jones, Reverend Jones, and kill all them people.
Elijah
Yeah, Jim
Muhammad.
Jones.
Jim
Said,
Jones.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Who?
Elijah Muhammad.
No, wait
Said
now.
what?
Wait
when he
now.
had all them ladies pregnant. He
Don't
said he
put
had
that
to
out
put
on.
his-
Don't put that on. Don't
I'm
put that
telling
on
you,
my
man.
black Muslim brothers
That's
and
how his
sisters.
Malcolm fell out. When
Don't-
Malcolm found out he had all them.
We ain't gonna have to ask Bullhead went by that.
I don't remember Elijah Muhammad
What?
saying
But I
that.
do
don't
know
know
he
if
had a
he
lot of.
said
He had a lot
it,
of.
No, he
but
probably
did
slept with a lot of
have
women, but he ain't
did
say
have a lot
take
of
my
women.
sperm. Now,
No, he
yeah.
said he had to plant his fruit in fertile soil.
Now, he ain't lying about that.
Yeah. That's different than saying
Yeah.
take my sperm.
Yeah,
You
he
just
ain't
saying
lying
I'm
about
trying-
that.
You know, but talking to him and saying I want to be
Yeah.
fertile and stuff. That's totally different than
Yeah.
that.
Speaking of
saying-
which, I just seen his son preach at the
Elijah
Savior's-
Muhammad.
His son.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Minister Farrakhan obviously didn't preach, but he did for Savior's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a good job too.
Yeah.
Yeah, did a real
I'm
good
just
job.
saying, he's only a man. You can't expect more a man to be more than a man. And
That's
I
a
think
lie.
No,
we've
you
all
gotta have
been
a
in
certain
some
standard now.
fertile soil, and you know you
That's
don't want to
a
pull
lie.
out no
you
fertile
can't.
soil.
No, you can't make
That's a
excuses like
lie.
that.
Here's
You
a
gotta
fertile
hold-
soil. You don't want to pull out that fertile. Not no young
There's
fertile
no
soil.
excuse,
Let's make
man. I don't buy that. I'm only a man like everybody. I don't buy
Nah,
that
man.
bullshit. You one chose that life.
Yeah.
You want to live that life, then you live that
And
life.
spiritually, you'll have a certain strength to where you won't do it. You,
But I'm just saying, let's
now,
be
you might
honest.
have a thorn in your side that makes you
That
imperfect.
young,
but spiritually,
fertile soul.
You still should be able to do some stuff.
Let's be honest now, fellas. Y'all playing games and shit. Hey, let's keep it fucking real. That fucking young, fertile soul,
wait,
nigga,
no,
that motherfucker will make you.
I don't mess with no babies.
I don't know what the fuck y'all on, man. Hey, I just here to keep it real sometimes.
Hold up, man.
Wait a minute, Weightball. Somebody said Weightball is telling the truth. My sister retired from the CDC, and I took a screenshot of Weightball on an earlier show, and she talked about how smart and funny he is.
Wow.
Hey, we ain't. I'm still trying to keep this job. You know, this job is to be continued. So I ain't. We're gonna stop talking about my job for at least about 6 months.
Bullhead said
Bullhead.
protect
Bullhead
your sperm.
says.
Bullhead says protect your
I
sperm.
don't see Bullhead.
That's his book.
Oh,
Big brother
he said,
Bullhead.
hey,
Okay.
did say protect your sperm, Bullhead.
Bullhead wrote a whole
said-
sperm book.
He sure did.
Sperm book.
The problem is, it's a picture. It got
You
pictures
think I'm
too.
gonna read a book about sperm
It
from
got
you?
pictures.
Well, honestly, when you read the book,
Yeah, you read.
the title is catchy and it makes you think. But
What's the
what he-
title?
Protect
men
your sperm.
protect your sperm.
Yeah.
But when you listen, what he's saying is true.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that y'all men go through, he's telling it from your side, and so you got to
Yeah,
be mindful
it's
about
deep.
who you have babies with.
Right.
So I'm like, I get what he's talking about.
Okay.
So,
He's got, what, 4 different wives?
Hey,
well,
hey,
that's
let's
why
put
he's
the
the
man
best to
personal
tell
business
you.
out here,
That's
man.
he's the best to tell
He
you
had
about it.
experience. He like Steve Harvey.
I ain't got nothing to do with
like a woman, whatever
that.
that
I ain't got
was.
nothing to do with
How
that.
the hell you tell all that damn secret, nigga?
Oh man.
Told the whole secret.
Yeah.
No, he's not telling secrets. He's
God
just
bless him,
telling the
man.
men like the first step in protecting your sperm is being mindful who you sleep with.
I tell my son that all the time. Yeah.
I don't need
Yeah.
that coaching.
All right. Well, God bless. I'm gonna finish on a good note, man. Well, it's not good, but it's not bad like the rest of the shit we've been talking about. It is kind of bad in a way, though. Philadelphia beat Kansas City Super Bowl, and you see where now they trying to outlaw the tush push.
What?
Yeah,
Because
yes.
Philadelphia is
They can't
so
nobody stop it.
successful using it.
Yeah.
They trying to outlaw it.
What?
Ain't nobody
Ain't
stop.
nothing
Hey,
but a
that's some
quarterback
bullshit.
sneak. I don't know why they're trying to do it.
It's the quarterback sneak, but then you got the
done
Well, the
tailback.
difference is you get
Pushes.
the line, the running backs
Yeah.
get to line up right up on the quarterback, as opposed to.
And-
I'm gonna tell you what I think they're gonna do.
Tight ends be pushing the
This is what
quarterback.
I think they're gonna do. They're gonna make it be 3 or 4 yards between the quarterback and the backs. Right now, the backs
Right up
doing
on
the
him.
tush push, they get right
up on him.
hike the ball.
He pushed the backs
which
push him over.
Really, man, it's very difficult to stop
No.
because the defensive line, you don't know when they're gonna hike the ball,
Right.
and all you need is a half a second, and you in there.
Yeah.
Keep them out of 4th and 1 situations.
Well,
It's
that's
called
hard to do.
football.
First of all,
That's
it's
easy
hard
to
to stop
say, but it's
Philadelphia
not.
because each one of their linemen was 6'5", 355.
Exactly.
300, they
That's
average
400.
anybody.
And every time they
But
do
other
it,
teams
they
gonna have
gain
to
4
step up.
yards.
Yeah.
It's
They
4,
recruit
it's
some
4
big
yards
time.
guaranteed.
Right.
Then
But
you got
one
the
is
tight
almost
end,
guaranteed.
You got the tight end and the running back pushing him.
Yeah.
And you got the quarterback
the two
who
backs
squats
pushing.
600 pounds.
But if they make the running backs, like right now, they can get right up on quarterback.
They got to
So
be back where they're
hike
supposed to be.
If they make a running back stay back 3 feet, it cut
Well, my
that.
thing is this.
I don't like that.
To me, my thing is this. They've been running it for 3 years.
Yeah.
But then when Hurts win one, now it's
Right.
a problem. No different
Right.
when that
Exactly.
year when Brett Favre was in Minnesota
Yeah.
and the Saints beat them
Right.
in overtime.
They wanna change the rules.
They changed
Yeah.
the rules. So
Yeah.
come on,
So
man.
they-
It's like
it's
they
just
trying
like
to-
what is
There's
a
another
moving
problem
post?
too. Another problem with Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes' hips, and the running backs didn't want to line up behind.
I want to push twist to him.
I will say this.
Got them
We
child
like
bearing
Pat
hips.
Mahomes on this show, by the way.
But in all fairness, Dallas has tried it. Buffalo has tried it. They just ain't got the size.
They ain't got
Men.
6'6",
The line, they ain't got the
355 line.
So-
Wait,
I'm just saying, in all
And
fairness,
Jalen Hurts bench press. I mean,
It-
squat 600 pounds.
in all fairness,
Atlanta lives by different rules. So yeah, maybe the NFL got no tush push within Mercedes-Benz stadiums, but as soon as you get outside of there in the midtown, push. They tush and pushing. They pushing tushing. I'm just saying, all through the city, they tush pushing. I'm just saying, if it ain't good in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, it's going down soon as you get outside.
And Reb is from Midtown.
I live in
so
Midtown, but my
man.
views are not shared by those with Weightball. So make sure we understand.
I know that's right.
I'm BC Curry.
I'm Bo P. No tush and no push.
I'm Brian Harper. Remember to like and subscribe.
I'm Sister JJ. If you're in town in Atlanta, come to the Joke Box, check us out, and follow me at I Am Sister JJ on social media.
Comedian Sherman Golden. Hey, Chris Tucker World Tour 2025. We coming back next month.
Weightball. This week I'm on Keenan Thompson Showcase. It's at the other club.
Keenan Thompson.
You know, Atlanta Comedy Theater. I ain't gonna lie.
Who here
That's
this
the other
week,
place.
Angelo? Who here this week?
He don't know.
Damn, caught him on.
He just